my awesome men and women over 40, close to 50, like me. I'm on a mission to help all of y'all get and stay married over 40, especially my men over 50. Y'all are amazing. But are you self-sabotaging your relationships? I'm watching a podcast, The Diary of a CEO. I love his podcast. And he was talking about that in the latest video they uploaded. And it put me back into my dating phase with my husband when things were too good to be true in my mind. And I said, oh my gosh, self-aware, I am going to self-sabotage this relationship. I need to jump into therapy quick, fast, in a hurry. I read dozens and dozens and dozens of books, watched videos, watched Kevin Samuels. I listened to everybody that offered any sliver of hope about dating and relationships for women over 40. So again, think about your relationship. I've also seen this with my husband. So again, it's not just the women, but make sure you're not doing things that will sabotage the relationship. That means you're engaging in behaviors specifically that will end the relationship. That means that self-sabotage is often stemmed from fear of abandonment or intimacy. So if you had an ex ever in your life that cheated on you, you may self-sabotage because subconsciously you're like, oh, it's too good to be true. Up, they going down the street. Up, they didn't come back in 15 minutes like they said. Up, this is, something in that relationship is going to cause you to think that they're going to do what your ex did to you. And this could have been 20 years ago. Fear of intimacy, especially for some of my women and my men too, that may have had trauma in their past life with abuse, either physically or otherwise. This is a problem too. People are different, or maybe the person you're with may have shared in the past that they were a cheater or you were a cheater. Again, you will self-sabotage. So you're going to destroy the relationship before it even gets a chance to take off, or it takes off. And then you're in a second or third marriage, and the statistics say 50% of them end in divorce, third marriages are even higher. Well, there's a lot that contributes to that, which is why we must all actively do the work. If you know me in life, which some of y'all do, I am always encouraging 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, oh my gosh, make this first marriage your last marriage. This ain't my first rodeo. And now in my marriage with women over 40, I'm like, look, do your best to make this your last by being the best version of yourself, because we all have work to do. But every day I'm learning something different about my husband, about myself. I still have a therapist. I now have a life coach. I have healthier relationships with friends. There's some family members I don't have healthy relationships with, and I'm still working through that. That's why I'm here on earth. I still have purpose. So I just want to encourage you, do not self-sabotage that relationship, but instead look for ways to grow the relationship, invest in the relationship. Things are not too good to be true. My husband is amazing. It's like heaven on earth. Are there days when he's a little challenging? Some days I'm like, hey, you're easy to love, but you're hard to like. And I have to do it in a way that it's joking, because my husband has a very masculine posture. He's a manly man. He's a man's man. And one day actually he was upset about something, and I could tell. So a couple of days later, I'm like, what are you upset about? And he had said something he was working on one of our trucks. I said, well, why didn't you say something? He got real close to me and he looked at me squared off, because he's a little taller than me. He's like 5'11", 6 feet. He's like up here. And, we had our shoes on. He's like, because I'm a man, baby. I'm a man. He said, what was you going to do to fix the problem? I said, well, I can listen. He said, I'm a man. If I had a problem, I'm going to call my brother. So I have to internalize that as he's not evading, me. He's not withholding things from me. He's being a man. So I just want you to enjoy this part of your life. If you're newly married in your 40s, if this is your first marriage in your 40s, or second or third, it is what it is. You don't have to be embarrassed. I told you I have my grandma's auntie was married 7 times. It just is what it is. Life happens. And when you know better, you do better. All right, y'all, I got to run. I actually have a meeting. I just came home from Pilates. It was a little cool in class. I put my jacket on, but life is good. And it just keeps getting better. I'm cheering for your success. I do have the Happy Wife Project. A lot of you all watch my videos, but you don't make $10 and $25 investments. I'm so confused. Like that, I don't know. That's so confusing to me. But if you don't know, join the Happy Wife Project, where I dive deeper. I share all the YouTubers I mentioned. I share all the books. You want to go further, faster. Y'all going the turtle route. We done already figured this stuff out, okay? I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.